The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jarrell Cotton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Souza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mark Mathias.
Ready now, Mark Mathias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. Mathias stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Joseph.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joseph Austin. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Coming down, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Thomas Jenkins is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Ian Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian.
Here it comes. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now batting, Nico Hoerner. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Healy for the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, David Bote.
Coming to the plate now, David Bote. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch.
Got a full count.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and in next, the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The So 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. The next 3-2. Hard on the ground toward short, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
In now, Tyrone Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way.
No, that's out.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Low for ball 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's down.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Into the box now, Josh Phegley. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. That misses. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Perez.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Austin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Batting it, the catcher, Skyler Ewing.
Settling in now, Skyler Ewing. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Popped him up. Modi has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 64, Thomas Jenkins.
So here now is the pitcher, Thomas Jenkins. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way.
No, that missed. 1-0.
A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven Souza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Arcia fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting it, the first baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Stepping up now, Daniel Descalso, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
Descalso behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly on a line to 3rd. And there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Jarrell Cotton. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The bat, the left fielder, Ian Miller.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Miller. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Keon Broxton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes.
Ball.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
The pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Mathias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Broxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Joseph Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Tyrone Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way.
Inside, ball.
A 1-0 delivery. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1.
Nope, ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
At the plate, Lucas Erceg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This pitch is popped up. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To the left side, but it's well foul. The set and the 1-1.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Ready with the 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-2. Popped up. Descalso in foul ground, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Hoerner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Skylar Ewing. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate now, Thomas Jenkins. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Perez calls for it, and that's the third out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Striding in, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder, Albert.
Here comes the first pitch. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Souza, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Mark Mathias. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The second baseman, Mark Mathias.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Joseph Austin.
Stepping into the box, Joseph Austin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to send him packing again. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Daniel Descalso will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good. No ball. 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Drilled on the ground to short. Garcia gloves it. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joel Cotton.
P.J. Higgins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
P.J. Higgins.
And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Ian Miller, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Stepping in, Nico Hoerner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after this is Broxton. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Arce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lucas Arce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside ball.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 1-0.
Yeehaw!
A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
All even now, 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Skylar Ewing. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Thomas Jenkins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2. Runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with the traditional cemetery stroke.
Digging in now, David Bodie. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher number 4, Josh Phegley.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Phegley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball high.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Fastball just inside. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ewing has it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 1-0. Alec Mills will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For your Iowa Cubs, number 30, Alec Mills.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Keon Broxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in once again, Mark Mathias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, Joseph Austin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a slider. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. He waits. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Lucas Erceg. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Healy has a play. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Taylor will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Daniel Descalso.
Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Tepera will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jared Young is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 19, Jared Young.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Skylar Ewing. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 64, Thomas
Ben Gamble will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ben Gamble.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Missions lead it 1-0. Jake Faria comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
San Antonio, number 36, Jake Faria.
Stepping up to the plate, Jared Young. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final 9. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
In now, Ian Miller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Now to the plate, Nico Hoerner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball down.
Faria uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-0 home. On the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The San Antonio Missions win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Thomas Jenkins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jarrell Cotton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jake Faria records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Iowa, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.